We're talking here now about using our hands and gestures for symbolizing thought form number 10, where it's about instability. The thought form is called limits of system stability. We had before in structure and stability of a system, thought form number 2, we had the metaphor of a mold and a ball here. And maybe the ball is very covered, so there's not a lot of movement. But we all know what happens if systems change and environments change, and suddenly it's more plain and the ball can roll more freely. And suddenly it can also roll somewhere else. And what would happen if the ball would roll here? So what are the risks? Where is it? Where would it be going? And it could be that we want it to roll there. We want it to roll there and get to another place. But we could also say, no, we don't want to have him roll there. And how can we avoid it? So what is it that changes the probabilities of the mold going up or down? So the one thing is what changes the probability, limits of stability. What is it? Which environmental factors could change? What would happen if it rolls? Do we maybe want to have it there? And how can we avoid that it goes there, but rather we want to have it here maybe? The other metaphor that we were using is the metaphor of a trunk of a tree with roots and the soil. So what stabilizes the tree? The roots, soil. What would lead to erosion risks? What are the roots and what could, I don't know, are there some mice or other elements that are leading for the roots to rot or other things to happen here? Are there some animals or some other things sapping the power out of the trunk? Or are there elements, like we said before, a house that is giving shelter to the tree and other trees? So if we remove these other elements, if these elements are removed, what would happen then with our tree and its stability?